Hey guys, Steve's on Schizophrenia and Life is a Process. Schizophrenia and Life is a Process. But before we get to this, please allow my brief prelude. As you know, I conveniently recorded it for our mutual comfort, our mutual convenience, and our mutual luxury. And hey, listen, I'm no spring chicken. I know I get it all the time. People ask me if I'm a spring chicken, and I say no. And I've been around a few preludes in my many years. I'm telling you, this prelude, it's got something that's particularly luxurious, like an ever-luxurious, cornfield.
Hello there, my name is Robert Francis. You've stumbled on my unconquered
There's a lot of
schizophrenia
corn
YouTube
around where I
channel.
live, a lot of cornfields.
And the bird. That's right.
It's
We talk
uncanny.
schizophrenia.
All the corn.
This is the cut of my jib right here for reasons of
Who
my
eats
medical
that much corn?
confidentiality.
Where's all the corn
clinical social
go?
worker times 15 years. That's a lot of gabbing and
People
chatting.
eating corn every
I've been
day?
diagnosed with
You eat
schizophrenia
corn?
for a score 5 and 1.
Who eats corn
That
every
puts a
day?
little gray fleck in my beard. Thank you for joining me on my channel.
No, it's a topic.
To topic.
Life is always a process. You think things resolve, but they never resolve. It just starts over. Certain things in your life may resolve for the time being. Like this video will resolve in like a minute or two, but then, the next video starts right away. Life is always a process. It feels it's open-ended, schizophrenia included. And that's why you always fine-tune with schizophrenia and not resolve necessarily. Sometimes you're just fine-tuning because it's always a process. Schizophrenia is always a process. Life is always a process. Sometimes it feels like things end, but it's just the beginning again. It's full circle. Life is definitely open-ended. It's always a process, always. From beginning to end, it's a process. Very little resolution. I could write a book and finish the book, and it's resolved, but then, life still goes on. It's not like life ends. Life remains an open-ended proposition. Well, now what? It's like one topic may resolve, but life in the general is always a process. The greater global of life is always a process. It's never resolved life itself until you're in the coffin. And then, that's pretty that's pretty conclusive. But otherwise, when you're alive, it's always like one thing after another. Something may feel resolved, but it just cycles again, and life keeps going, and it's open, and it's open, and it's open, and it's open. Always open, always open. Certain topics may resolve, but in the greater global, it's always a process, schizophrenia included. Never forget that. There's no resolution. It's always open-ended and fine-tuned. And all of that is very luxurious, like a cornfield. Yeah. There's so much corn being grown. Where's it all going? Like, who eats corn all the time? I don't know. One cornfield could feed like, a large army. I don't know, but enjoy in here. We'll see you next time.